I'm Fiona McCallion, and welcome to the Skills-Based Resume or CV, who needs it and how to write it. Some places call it a resume, some places call it a CV, but either way, skills-based resume or CV, it's the same thing. So when I talk about a skills-based resume, read in CV. The skills-based resume works really well for people who are changing careers. Because if you do chronological, the classic resume where you write your most recent job, then all the things you did in the recent job and you go back to previous job, etc. If you're making a career change right now, then those jobs don't really have any relevance to the job you're going for now. So you send this into the employer and you want this job and you're applying for this job, and he looks at your resume and sees, well, you've done that, which is totally different. You're not going to get very far. And that's where the skills-based resume comes in. It's also good for people who've done a whole lot of different things. If you've had a wide variety of different jobs, you've gained your skills from a wide variety of different places. And again, with the chronological resume, you're going to have this list of widely varied jobs with a skill here and a skill there and a skill elsewhere. Again, it's confusing for the employer because remember, the employer is not going to read your resume carefully trying to fit you into the job. The employer is going to scan it quickly, and if you don't seem to fit, you're out. The other place that it works is if you've had a gap. If you've been out of work for a while and you're going back, it also helps with that. And the reason the skills-based resume helps with all of these is that the main thing it focuses on, as you can guess from its name, is your skills. And up front in that resume, you have just your skills. You can have your favorite skills at the top, or I shouldn't say favorite, the ones that will fit best for this job at the top, and then all your other skill groupings down below. And then your information of what your jobs were are just your job title, company, location, dates down at the bottom. So the main part of the resume is all your skills. And you target these skills to the job for which you're applying. So yes, if you're going for different jobs, you need different resumes, but that goes for any resume. So we're going to take you through step by step how to come up with the skills that you want to put in, because you want to put in the skills most relevant, the skills that the employer is looking for. And besides that, how to lay it out, how to format it, and just how many groupings, how many skills, that kind of thing, and how to write your skills out, because you don't just want to put keyboarding or, built a wall or something like that. You have to have one-liners that tell you what you did and how you did it. So we'll go through all that, and by the end of it, you'll have a neatly formatted, if you follow through and do what I ask you to do, you'll have a neatly formatted skills-based resume, which will be useful for you just about anywhere. And just for the record, even if you have had steady employment and you're going for another job in the same line of work, very often a skills-based resume will work for you as well. So a skills-based resume is a very, very good thing to know how to do. And I hope you'll join me and learn how to do it and get the job you want.